Hello, Hunter Flynn. How are you today?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
So your company is Ecology?
Ecology Action. And
yes.
I'm just a worker there. I'm not the boss, but John Jevons is the founder of our organization.
Okay. Well, tell me about your foundation, when it was founded and what it's all about.
I think we're in our 43rd year. The focus is to figure out how much space an individual needs to grow all of their food, compost, and income in. And so for 43 years, we've been researching what's the smallest amount of space to do that. And we try to do it in about 4,000 square foot to grow an entire diet for an individual.
Okay, now what do we have here?
We got wheat over here, but this is sorghum, and today we're cleaning sorghum. And we're just giving demonstrations on how to clean grain.
Okay, so let's have this demonstration. So as he's doing the cleaning of it.
Okay. Yeah, this is Paul.
Paul? Hello,
Paul's
Paul.
one of our interns this year from Kenya.
Thank you. So how are you today, Paul?
I'm fine.
So you're an intern and you're learning, you're going to show us how to clean the seeds from the husk, correct?
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Well, you can proceed ahead and you can have our full attention.
Proceed, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, so Hunter, he does it with his feet.
It's easiest to do with your feet, yeah. You can do it with your hand, and it's actually even easier if you have hardware cloth that you're threshing it on. But for today, this was easier for us to bring. So, yeah.
And this is the indigenous way. I mean, this is not being done today. So when this is a sustainable man putting his energy into it.
Yeah. At Ecology Action, we have not used machines for 45 years. We don't use machines. We just use people. So this is something that we do every year, every couple days actually, to clean all of our grains. Something
So in the time of, how long in a time of doing this opposed to the conventional way with the machines? How long would it take to clean the husk?
It'll definitely take longer, but the longer that you work with it and experience it, you can do a significant amount in a short period of time. Paul talks about his grandmother doing 8 sacks that are this high and this wide in a single day of maize.
And a machine would do 8 sacks, so of the sustainable, how long would it take a machine to do 8 sacks?
Not very long.
Half the time?
Significantly, even less. Yeah.
Even less, of
But the
course.
thing is, we don't use fossil fuels. We don't use any outside resources. This is something that anyone can make at home. You can do it easily. It's easy to teach.
And the reason about this, all about the sustainable, is that you're leaving less of a carbon footprint on the planet.
Yeah, and anyone in the world can do it. Anyone in the world can afford to do this, and that's what we're teaching. Techniques that people can use anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. And so at this point,
so what else can you show me here?
So from here, we just finished threshing it, and now we'd go into a winnowing stage. So we put it into our winnowing basket.
Yes.
So
and what grain is this actually?
This is sorghum.
Sorghum.
Sorghum, yeah. So it's a summer grain that we grow in.
And what is sorghum? I've not heard about that.
It's actually the 3rd most grown grain in the United States. It's primarily used as a chicken and animal feed, but we actually use it primarily for tortillas.
Well, perhaps that's why I have not heard about it.
Yeah.
Being I'm not a chicken, right?
But we grow it for tortillas primarily. And porridge.
So it can be for human consumption also.
Most definitely.
Yes, Paul.
Also in Kenya we grow sorghum. We have special food we call ugali.
Yeah.
We use sorghum for ugali.
In Kenya?
Yeah, in Kenya.
Yeah.
We also use sorghum for porridge and also for chapati.
And notice how he is blowing it away. So a machine would be going to the blowing stage of a machine. We have a human blower here blowing away.
Romel is our human blower.
Right.
And sometimes if you don't drive, you are in an open place where the window is blowing. You can take like 2 buckets.
Yes.
1 bucket down, 1 bucket with seeds. Then you can winnow by using the wind.
Using the natural wind.
Natural wind.
Okay.
The wind will be just blowing. That's why you can do it in a very fast way.
Yes.
We're demonstrating here that you can create your own wind. You don't need even if on a non-windy day you can.
And for those who want to learn more about this and learn more about what you're doing, what is your website, Hunter?
It's growbiointensive.org.
Okay.
And Ecology Action is our organization, so if you Google search Ecology Action, we'll come up.